My guest for this episode is my sister-in-law, Kathryn Sienna Tansi, also known as Nana Sienna. We get into a candid conversation on many topics. I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you. Maayong hapon,
Ngayong
Sienna.
hapon.
Kumusta man? Happy holidays day. We just had Christmas. It's nice to see you here.
Thank you.
How are you doing so far?
Stress.
Why? Why
Holiday
stressed?
rush, Crocs,
Crocs, your
Yeah.
side business, no?
Yes.
Daghan man kag online business and
full-time online seller man.
as well as your cakes, which is
Yeah.
doing quite well, your famous strawberry cakes. If I may ask, how did that begin? And I'm congrats that it's doing so well.
Thank you. It began by my nephew, Joshua, your son-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was his birthday and we were gonna give him a birthday cake as a gift.
Mm.
So we asked Josh, can you choose a flavor, chocolate or strawberry? Unsa imong ganahan?
Mm.
Then he chose strawberry cake. Then kana, so we made a strawberry cake. We just got the recipe from YouTube. Then Anwil tweaked it a bit. And then when we served it to the family, they said, "Lami kaayo, you guys should sell." So that was like when the idea happened.
This was post-COVID na,
Yeah,
diba?
post-COVID.
So now you're increasing in terms of volume.
Yes, we are.
Pila
Thankfully.
may best record ninyo sa cake
Best
sales in a
record.
day.
In
And I
a
understand
day?
you do it manually, di ba? Like it's
Yes.
just you and Anwil doing everything.
Yes, it's only us. In a day, not sure, but maybe 35 cakes siguro.
35.
Yeah. But
Hago
our
ba? How long is the preparation?
process, so
What's the
long.
process?
So 2 cakes take 1 hour to bake because our oven is small since we didn't have money pa man to expand the business. So he would really make the cakes whole day. Hurot jud na yang day. Sometimes even 2 days, 3 days, whole day just baking.
Dito ra sa kitchen, di ba?
Yeah.
Sa balay.
Yes.
Okay. Unsa pay other recipes ninyo? Can we expect other new cakes? Because I know you did sisig for a time and other kind of dishes
sisig,
also.
pork chop, and ribs.
Yeah.
A lot of people has been asking for it. Na asa na daw, can we order? But di pa na mo kaya since it's just the both of us paman. But next year, we're planning to hire our first staff member na jud.
So you'll set up like an office outside or
Yes, outside the house na.
outside na.
Yeah.
Okay. So for 2023, unsa pay other plans nimo soon? I understand you're vlogging also and it's doing quite well.
Yes, it is.
Like it's gaining a lot of ground lately.
Yeah. Someday, I hope to open my own shop. And Anmel also, his dream is his very first restaurant. Good. Like, siya lang yun ang boss, siya ang chef. Like, he makes the shots. So, hopefully one day, we'll get there.
Pero going back to that, kamo, marag match made in heaven sa mong duha, no? Like, you're both, I mean, in terms of your passion ba sa culinary, cooking, I understand you met at cooking school or
Yeah,
something?
we met in culinary school. He was my partner. Yeah, he was the teacher's pet, teacher's favorite, and all that. And I was the opposite.
So, diha mo nagka-develop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was it kanang love at first sight?
Oh my gosh, no.
No.
No. Because when he went to class, naa siya bungot, nga earrings. Like, he really looked like a bad boy.
So, di ni mo type
Yeah, di
dayon?
na ko type.
Okay.
He didn't find me to be his type because I was too Chinese for him daw. Yeah, ana. Iya man ang type di. He doesn't like Chinese girls.
Okay. So, when mo ni level up? Was it like after a year or did he ask you out?
He asked me out after our culinary classes ended because he missed me daw. So, dito namin nag-start og date. So, we dated for 6 months before we became official.
6 months before nasugtan nimo?
Yeah.
Nagpalugit pa ka for a time? Like,
No,
play hard to get?
Easy to get naman ko.
Easy? Mo ba? Di sad siguro eh. Like, di rasad siguro basta-basta na sugtan nimo. Unless
Nasugtan ron ako siya right away.
Why is
Yeah.
that? Because I would expect na you would have many suitors siguro.
No, I don't. I
No.
have many, but they never come forward. Like, hey, let's date.
Mm.
That just hear it from people. Oh, this guy likes you. It's like all talk.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Aside from that, you're also vlogging now. Murag ni sunod ka sa imong older
Sister.
sister, si
Yes.
Janie.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about, the vlogging journey?
She really pushed me to vlog because I already had around a following na daan, but I wasn't doing anything with it. So she kept pushing me, just vlog. Then I was like worried, what if gamay ra followers, gamay ra mo view? Then she said, bala na, just keep uploading, stay consistent. So that's what I did.
Unsa day ang market imong ma-capture? And what sort of content are you focused on? I noticed more on cooking, more on domestic life at home,
Yeah.
also kids,
Yeah.
also fashion, acne care. I
Yeah.
also
Acne
noticed.
care.
What else, or who do you cater to?
I think I just want to be able to show nga relatable ko. I'm not perfect, not like that. Like, daghan kong bugas, I gain weight, have body hair, baho akong ilok. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, wa ko'y panudlay always, then way ligo. So, like, just normal lang. I want to break that stigma manggod on social media.
Kanang
What
murag
people
perfect
see.
kay og
Yeah,
dating.
like perfect ka isla og feed, perfect life. Because it's not like that. Yeah, at
Okay.
least for me.
Yeah, I saw your vlogs at katuna ka sa plane. And you
Yeah.
also do a lot of food
Food,
reviews, di
yes.
ba? And you're very honest with those food reviews.
Yeah, I am. Too honest,
Too
maybe,
honest. Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes the ratings are so
So bad.
extreme.
Yeah, too extreme.
So do you get hate from that?
Of
Or
course
do
I
you
do.
get banned from going to an establishment because you gave a bad review?
I haven't been banned yet, but I get a lot of bash and hate for it also. Yeah.
Don't you worry that they might spit on your food next
No,
time?
I'm okay with that.
Diba? Kanang
Yeah.
dumot. Imong gisaway, imong pagkaon.
Yeah.
Luwaan dayon.
Di raman ko scared of that. Kung
Okay.
luwaan, luwaan. Yeah.
Okay. What's the worst bashing you've received?
Worst bashing is the girl from Calm Street restaurant in Bonifacio.
Calm Street?
Yeah. So we went there to have lunch with Anuel, and I uploaded a review that it wasn't worth the
Not
money.
flattering.
Not flattering,
okay.
yeah. And then she chatted me. She was very nice, and
But you
she said
don't
sorry.
know her personally.
I don't know her, yeah, personally.
Okay.
Then she chatted me and apologized, and if I could take my review down, she would refund me. So I did. I deleted my review, and she refunded me for the food. Then after a while, a few of my friends sent me her stories that she was bashing me on her Instagram stories.
Siya ni bash niya.
Yeah.
Even if you took it down.
Yeah, even if I took it
Okay.
down. And then she was saying, among cake tag 2,000, why lami? And then I think it was very childish, I guess.
Okay.
Like, she
Pero
couldn't
positive
take-
man sad kayong review sa inyong cakes,
Yeah.
diba? And I know you have some competitors sa kanang
We have a
strawberry
lot, yeah.
cake market.
We do.
So, what's the ingredient na murag naamoy edge over the
Number
others?
1, strawberry is good.
You don't compromise
No, we
quality.
don't. Anuel is so OC. He's very OC.
Dili ibarat, no? It's usually when you cut cost,
Yeah.
diha na ma-feel. Gibarat man yung strawberry.
Siya manggod ang boss. Sometimes, if tapulan ko, I'll just say, okay na oy, strawberries, it looks puno naman. But he will really, no, it needs more. So he'll go out and buy.
Any other cakes coming up na you're working on?
Yeah, next year, hopefully, we'll do more fruit cakes, like avocado, mango, ube.
Okay. Sige, I know you got married recently lang said. When was that? 2021, no? Or this year?
This year.
Sakto. That was
Yeah.
early 2022.
May 5.
How's married life so far? How is it dealing with in-laws? I know that can be a bit daunting, like having to adjust to different family dynamics.
It's very hard.
Why? Care to expound? Like, syempre, lisod man na, di ba? Because different culture, or like different way of doing things. Then, it's
think,
hard to gel
yeah, my
together.
parents are more laid back, relaxed, mas cowboy sila. Meanwhile, on Unwell's side, they have very many beliefs or kanang cultural,
Traditional.
yeah, very traditional culture.
Mm.
So it was still is hard for me, but you
Yeah.
know, yeah,
Okay. But it's better. You're working on it, and
yeah, I
yeah.
am.
Okay. Plans for kids soon, or
We've been trying na for
how's
6
married life
months.
aside from kanang in-laws? Kay of course naman jud na.
Yeah.
How's the love life doing?
It's nice because I don't need permission. I have no curfew if I go with Unwell.
Of course.
We can travel together, no questions asked and all that. Cause yeah, before when we were still in a relationship, I had a curfew man, so I had to go home by this time. Couldn't go with him
Mas
anywhere.
flex na no kay minyo na.
Yeah, now it's like
Di na under sa parents, then it's just you
yeah,
and
it's
your
just me and him.
spouse.
It's been fun.
Future travels. I know you went to Morocco recently. Where
Yeah.
else have you traveled recently?
Korea also.
Korea and Morocco. What's your favorite place, country?
Overall,
Yeah,
Japan.
Japan jud.
Number one good for me.
Food or unsa because of the environment,
Environment, people, nature.
places.
But it's also kind of pricey. Also, their food is expensive.
Para nimo ang best food asa man?
Philippines.
Philippines. Pinoy foods?
Yeah, Pinoy food yun.
Unsa day imong favorite mga adobo, unsa
Pork
munggos?
belly yun. Kanang
Pork.
Matias restaurant. Kanang
What about
barbecuehan.
ang balbakwa? Ganahan kas
No, di
balbakwa.
ko ganan ana.
Dili. Katong green ang color sa sabaw. Lamay
No.
kayong mga tambok, di ba?
I'm not a fan of ng kalyos or ana. Di jud ko hilig ana.
What about family? Kumusta ang family? I know you're still living with your parents now. Murag mao na inyong setup. Do you plan to move out to a condo, set up your own household?
Yeah, we have a plan, but as of now, we can't afford it yet. So we're just gonna save up until
That's
we
why
can.
kugihan sa kay mo sa
Yeah.
cakes and all that.
Because we want to work hard also for the future, for both of us.
What about planning your wedding? What was that experience like? I know usually, di ba, they want it, the brides usually want it perfect. How was that whole process like?
Stressful, sad, because it wasn't, even though if it wasn't perfect, it was okay. Because I was so meticulous with so many
OC sad
things.
ka, no?
Yeah,
with
OC
the
good.
flowers, with the coloring, with the theme.
Yeah, I was. But Anwel told me, bahala na tanan, basta lang maminyo lang daw me. So after he said that, it made me realize, bitaw no, ora man dyan ang important, na maminyo lang dyan me. So, yeah.
Good luck with your marriage. Bag-o pa man. Hopefully, kids soon. Kini imong vlog, you're establishing quite a broad fan base. What message do you usually want to get out there? Or unsa imong main theme towards the people there?
Be you lang yun.
Just be authentic.
Yeah, just be authentic. Don't need to pretend you're someone you're not, you're this.
So it's not purely about monetization.
No.
It's really just a hobby.
Yeah, I want to show
lifestyle.
them, yeah, kanang mga what's day in the life good. Like from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, what I do. Like behind the scenes life jud.
Naman kay tagline, di ba? Kanang gumising na ako.
Yeah.
You open your vlog by opening your eyes with usually na someone there.
Yes.
How did you conceptualize that?
I actually just filmed one of it. I was really like waking up in the morning, and then someone commented that make that your intro because it's cute. So I did, and that's how it was born.
Okay. But you also have certain distinct kanang traits, kanang murag mo fast forward kalit, or you're more kanang the way you move, it's so murag kiat, diba?
Yeah. Hyper.
Imo ra na, that's like your
that's me.
That's your brand out there.
Yeah, it is. They
Okay.
know me as someone who's chaotic, ang buang-buang,
Kiat,
kiat
pero
amaw.
yeah, fashionable, yeah. Foodie sad.
Yeah. Fashionable na yagit, ana.
Yagit.
Yeah.
No? Kaya di ba, usually yung mga babae, prim and proper, kanang they don't wanna talk about, like you said, baho ilok or even
Yes,
mga
there
fart
are.
jokes or mga
Yeah.
kanang mga tae jokes.
Jud na. That's why I don't like, but that's someone who I don't want to be. Murag kapoy naman good. Because we're all human, we
Yeah,
stink.
kapoy pa as if, no?
Yeah,
Kapoy
kapo.
ka
May
ng
taing ako mot. Ana ba?
tinod-anay lang, no?
Yeah.
Let it hang out there.
Yeah.
Like, everyone
Yeah.
shits the same or like
Like
baho
it's
og
normal
tae
to
tanang
have
tao.
panty with buslot. Like, ana.
Okay. Sige, unsa pay ko an outlook nimo in the next 5 years, 10 years?
Outlook.
Yeah, like married na, you have a vlog that's doing well, you have online businesses doing well, sad, plus your food business. Anything you want to venture into?
Maybe more on. I still want to learn about food because I
Food.
never was good at cooking.
I always thought you were good at cooking.
I'm not. No.
Kuan day si Anwel day ang
Yeah.
tigluto niya, ikaw ang
Taste. I think mas.
marketing
Yeah.
and kanang reviews.
Yes. Social media gyud marag make advertising, online selling. I think that's my strong point is selling gyud.
Selling. Yeah, I noticed marag it's innate in you.
Yeah.
It's like you have that entrepreneurial gift. No? But I notice you're very hands-on, manual. I know. You don't do Excel ba?
I
Tapos
don't
kita
know
ko,
how.
Di mo man isuwat tanan, yung
Yeah.
mga inventory, mga
Basta
orders.
mabasa ang papel, ma-ants, mahugaw. Yeah. Cannot, I still don't know how, but Anwel
Old
keeps
school
telling me I have to learn. I'll get there.
If I may ask, unsa day imong spiritual views? I know you come from a Christian family. What's your views on life? Okay, diba? Life is uncertain. We don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
There's so much mistruths floating around everywhere. How do you orient yourself with how you live your life?
I know it's very hard, but always look at the higher purpose above.
Higher purpose.
Yeah. Things above.
Which is
not material things. But
higher things.
Yeah,
Dili,
higher
worldly things.
But hard, oy. It's a
Hard.
struggle for me.
Yeah, I think everyone struggles. Like everyone's life kanang gubot jud ba. That's why there's that ultimate redemption in Christ.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not easy. It's not an easy life to follow God.
Yeah.
At first.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard, Jud.
To take up your cross, no, and
Yeah.
really live a
Live
life.
truthfully.
Yeah, in truth. Unsa da imong usual internal struggles? Do you have any internal warfare that you deal with?
I'm very impulsive. That's my
Impulsive.
yes. Like I make purchases without thinking about it first. I say something that I can't take back later on.
Di na nimo mabawi.
Yeah.
So,
Like when
so ka
I'm
mo
mad.
decide. So I imagine sometimes you make a lot of decisions na maybe madamay or it involves big amounts of money.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
sometimes usay murag lisod ba to get entangled in that kind of situation. So how do you deal with being impulsive?
Now, whenever I try to make a decision, I talk to Anwil about it first so I can get what his opinions are on it and what I'm about to do.
Unsa day inyong dynamic with Anwil? Like you're the doer and he's like on the side supporting you, or how do you balance it?
How do we balance it? I think we're both doers, Raman.
Yeah.
But mas busy lang jud ko tan-awon because I have so much things going on. Like posting, deadlines. Ako man nagplot sa delivery sa cakes. That takes the whole day. It takes my time gyud. So kanang mga answering questions sa online. I have 3 Instagram business accounts man. So that takes up most of my day gyud.
How's your relationship with family and friends? kumusta? Like, do you still hang out a lot with people?
I'm not really a party type. I only have very few friends, maybe like less than 10, who I go out with every other month. Not even every month, like once a month. My
Like,
high
kanang high
school
school
friends.
barkada, kanang
Yes.
close circle na
Yeah.
known each other since childhood.
Because I think I'm kind of an introvert.
Introvert.
I'm awkward. I'm not good with talking. And if someone talks to me whole day, kay ma-drain gid akong energy. Yeah. So kanang if I'm with big groups, kay I need to take a time out, jud.
You need to recharge. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm that way as well. What do you hope to achieve pa with the vlogs?
With the vlogs, I hope I can donate,
Donate.
give back.
Are you monetizing na
I
ba
am,
your
yes.
vlogs? Okay. So that can cover for certain bills na.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Personal bills lang sa.
Ginagmay pa.
Yeah.
Grocery. Okay. What's your relationship like with your parents?
My parents, wala, not much.
Not much.
But my mom mas arang. Kay before, we don't really talk yun. Murag she says manggod nga she was brought up by her mom that they don't have a relationship sad. So maybe she carried it with her. So growing up, she didn't really play with us. She didn't, di kaya siya hands-on ba. But now, can see man that she's really trying. She's opening up more. She talks more not to us. Yeah.
What kind of mom do you think you'll be?
I have no idea. Unwell said nga I'm a baby daw, trying to have a baby. Because I'm so clumsy, no sense of responsibilities, forgetful. So I don't know how that will turn out.
How's your driving skills na so
Still
far?
bad.
Still bad. Because I remember sa una, you struggled with
Yes.
parking.
I still can't park now. So that's why I just park somewhere I can drive. And then I taxi.
Taxi,
Yeah.
Grab.
Grab. Before kay permi man ko mag-angkas, but now bawal naman ko. Kasi di daw safe.
Sige, you mentioned PCOS.
Yes, I
Unsa
have
day na?
PCOS. It's an incurable thing where you don't ovulate as much. Irregular menstruation.
Why? Ever since ana na jud?
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was 13 years old pa lang. So my period is like mga 3
Irregular.
months, 4 months gap. So that's why it's hard for us to conceive or to have a baby now.
So you've been trying
Yeah,
since you
been
got
trying
married.
good.
Okay. What about face care? Kabantay ko, like you always have white spots whenever I visit the house.
Yeah.
Like I'm similar also. Sometimes I put mga cream. Unsa may advice nimo for face care para kanang acne issues?
Sugar gyud. That's
Sugar
yeah.
triggers acne?
Yes. No matter how much skincare you have, but if sige kag kaon og sweets, di gihapon na mo stop imong acne. Yes.
Sa hormones, no? May flare up or
Yeah.
something. But how's your skin these days?
Still bad.
Still bad.
Still working on it. Yeah. Because I have very bad sleeping habits. Because I sleep 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Mag-melatonin
I thought sa'yo
ako.
katigtog, like
No.
mga 12. Yan.
Lisod jud kog tug at night. Because like my mind is still working. So
What
many
do you
thoughts.
think about sa da imong mga rigors?
Kanang about work, life, the next day, orders, di ko ganun masipyat, dapat I won't mess up. Because we had instances sa cake nga nasipyat jud ko.
Your palpak, your
Yes,
fault.
my fault. There was one time nga a customer ordered a cake as a surprise to her boyfriend, and they drove all the way to our house to pick it up. So she was gonna surprise him. Nang ending, wa day nako nasuwat iyang order. So when she came,
wala.
Yeah.
So gayaw-yaw to siya sa balay.
She was nice about it, Roman, but she just said she was so disappointed because it was a special day, which I understand, of course, and yeah, traumatizing too for me because I didn't want that to happen again.
What about kanang places to visit? Imong top 5 countries or top 5 food places that you would recommend to your followers?
South Africa, Jude, number 1.
Really?
La Colombe restaurant is the best I've tried na plated so far. Yeah, so kana number 1 and worth the price kaayo siya.
Mora. What else? Kanara.
What else pa man? Mga street food siguro sa India. I want to try. I've never been to India man yet.
Diba? Hugaw man, India.
Daw. But their food is really good. They put a lot of spices man good. And it's hard to make. We tried before. Takes a lot of time jud to buy the right spices.
Considering gubot ang relationships ba, what sort of conflicts do you usually have with people? Or what sort of people irritate you? Or like push your buttons? Or
Naggers siguro.
naggers?
Kanang
Like,
magsigig
kanang mapindot
balik-balik.
jud ka ba?
Yeah, kana.
Naggers.
Naggers. Like you've been told once and they
Balik-balik.
balik-balik sila. Kana. Dira ako maboto.
I understand you have mga OC traits ba? Or na ba kay mga...
Naasad. Naasad, yeah.
Because I remember before, nasa tay gamay clashes before with... Cause you
Daghan.
I mean, daghan because you want things a certain way. Murag,
Yeah.
we used to butt heads pud sa una. Katong I visited your house more frequently.
Yeah, grabe kayo ka. Kay
Why?
everyday. Everyday
Tissue?
mo kuha kag new towel.
Ah, yeah.
Because I reuse naman my towel. So, one towel is for a week. And then you get one every day. So,
Okay, Rabia, bro. I think misplaced or something.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
those
But yeah,
were
I
the
have
days.
I have certain quirks like tissue or like
I
nakoy
know you do, yeah.
nakoy certain habits, but yeah, it's getting better.
Yeah.
So karon inyong balay daghan na kay kids. How is that like? I mean, daghan.
It's so fun. It's very fun. If mawala sila kay mamingaw jud ang house, it gets very quiet. Yeah. So, people really look for them. Like, where's Bram? Where's Bree? Where's Josh? Because they bring the funness sa house.
Okay, yeah. A lot of kids no, like roaming around. Katag lang sa usahay.
Yeah, katag. That's part of it na.
Yeah. What about exercise day? We didn't cover. Do you work out? Do you
I
find
used to.
time to like what do you do? HIIT or what kind of workouts? Or
I
just
try to
cardio
do cardio.
and weights?
Wait, sometimes lang, not
Sometimes
always. I prefer walking because I don't know how to run. Jogging, I don't know how to jog. So, long walks lang good unta.
Sige, back to love life. Before Unwill, how many boyfriends did you have or flings?
Flings.
And how come those didn't work out?
Around 3?
3?
Yes.
Like
3.
nauyab jud nimo.
Not uyab. Murag MU
MU.
lang. Lingaw-lingaw.
Yang wa man nadayon. Nagkadayon.
Wala lang yun. Kay the other one, he ghosted me for another girl. Then the other one, same story.
Why do you think you keep getting ghosted?
No idea. I don't know.
Mga schoolmates nimo?
Mixed. Some are not from my school.
Okay. When did you realize na si Unwill ang the one? Because you're relatively young to be married. Like, especially these days. Like,
Yeah.
most people are getting married mid-30s na compared to our parents' generation. So, no regrets about marriage?
No regrets. I wanted to get married very early because kanang wala na rules ba, no curfew. So mao na.
Tungod ana sa
Yeah.
like the freedom
Yes.
that you would enjoy.
Yeah. Because didn't wanna have to ask for permission. No, kanang when we were married na, wala na jud, like no messages, no calls. So we were free.
Kana dayong mga married couple quirks like kanang di lift ang toilet seat. Do you have those issues like
So many.
or
Yeah.
he does certain things then mairit ka like bathroom or kanang setup sa balay or di ma-shoot sa laundry basket, di ba?
Naa
Mo
jud
man ang
na.
usual.
Hugawan man ko. He's the clean one from the both of
Hugawan
us.
or gubot?
Both.
Both? Hugawan?
He would always complain na i-close lagi ang drawer. Or like, kanang he'll close the drawer cabinets for me because I just leave it open.
Between you and Unwill, who do you think has a stronger personality?
Of course, me.
You? So
Yes.
ikaw ang mas assertive o mas isog.
Yeah.
Then he's more like chill lang, like sige. Like give you what you want. Pero
Not really
wa na
sad.
labad ano.
Nagger ba talaga siya?
Nagger.
Yeah. But I'm the more maldita one for sure. Kanang if mag-away mi kay grabe jud ko muyaw-yaw niya.
Ba day ka.
Ba kay ko and he's just quiet on the side.
So sige kag nag, then he's just there, just taking it in,
Yeah.
just absorbing it.
He thinks about it for 2 to 3 days. So di na siya mo talk nako for a certain period of time until he's okay to talk na. Yeah.
What's the worst kanang clash you've had?
Worst when it was about dumaguete cake orders. I forgot what the reason was, but I threw the notebook. Not at him, but on the floor.
Ba't naigo siya?
Wala.
Abi ko.
I just like slammed it on the floor. So, kuod na ko ato.
Unsa to? Ang conflict?
About dumaguete cake orders.
Then,
Marag he didn't give me an answer for the date period. Then ako kay daghan na kay nag-follow up about the dates, when the order will be. So I was really
so whose
stressed.
palpak was that? His palpak or
Maybe both of ours.
Both
Siguro,
lang.
yeah. We didn't talk it through properly. Both of our schedules didn't fit pa man to.
So since his family is from Dumaguete, you go there often now, like every month?
We go there mostly for the cakes lang.
Cakes
His
lang.
family is living in Ozamis man.
Pero I know you tried living with his family for a few days or a week ba to?
Yeah, I think around 5 days.
What was that experience like living with in-laws? Like dili imong home base?
It was
Tiptoe ba?
very, yeah, tiptoe gyud kaayo. Because in their family, their eating dynamics are very different compared to ours. Sa ilaha kay all of them has to eat together gyud.
Yeah,
Whatever you're doing, stop it. You eat together.
No phones and
Yeah, no
manay
phones.
prayer and
Then sa kami kay anytime rabi mi mo eat. Bahala na, not with each other. At our own time, we can do anything.
mas
Phone.
flex.
Yeah.
What do you usually talk about with your in-laws?
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah.
Napay gap.
Naapay gap.
So break through that barrier.
I think also because we live in 2 different places and we don't meet every day. So mao na pa jud na yung relational gap.
Okay. How's this Christmas season for you so far? And do you have any, di ba, ma'am, ng New Year's resolution? Pero, unsa imong mga traits or things you want to improve on moving into next year?
Time management is number 1, Jud. I didn't even feel the Christmas spirit this year because I was so busy with the crocs, with the cakes. Murag nalumos ko ba sa work and had no time to buy gifts on time. So next year, hopefully, I can have the initiative to take time out for myself. Like maka-relax ko.
Balance. No?
Yeah, balance. Because I think I'm workaholic. Kaya if someone messages me sa Instagram, ganahan manggod ko nga clean tanan. So nothing goes unread. So I have to seen it all.
Pero mine, I think, as I mentioned, innate siya ba? So it's good that you have that natural ability to like work, be industrious, like produce.
Yeah, but I also need jud nga kanang there has to be daw a balance with work and family.
Yeah, balance. They said mine extreme or masubraan.
Imagine na akong struggle, especially now. I can't gihapon. Like my phone's already on do not disturb mode. But even after that, ako ra gihapon ang mo check. So it's the same ba? It doesn't help me gihapon. So it's really just on my mind. I have to be the one to take action na. So in the long run, if di daw ko mo take og action, ako ra gihapon mo suffer, which is true.
Yeah, it's good to act on those responsibilities and it's an obligation to work on it kay mo pile up na noon.
Yeah, mo pile up
ang mga
bitaw.
problems if mapabaya, diba?
Yeah.
If you abdicate that
Bitaw.
sense of responsibility. Pero karon, how's your faith in God? Do you believe in God? What are your views, Jud, like on religion, spirituality?
Yeah, of course, I believe in God.
Was that like easy for you to believe in God, or was it like a difficult journey?
Difficult also. Difficult journey. I had a lot of questions,
Mm.
doubts, fears, all that. Yeah.
So what made you level up in terms of your conviction, in terms of your belief system, and your outlook in how you live your life?
When you walk with the Spirit, you can really tell that something changes.
Mm.
Something I can't explain, but kanang murag na ay voice in your head or something like that. Mulahi jud imong viewpoints in life. Not the same as before. Open up jud, a new world will open up.
Do you have any like vivid dreams or something?
What do you mean by vivid?
Kanang like fears or like kanang mga hell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
Like
scary.
fears of the unknown.
I
like
do.
knowing that our lives are limited. Like
Of
limited ra
course.
atong time, and it goes by so fast and we age really fast. Like paspas kayong panahon ba?
Yeah, it is scary. I saw a photo before on Facebook, and it's something I couldn't forget. The picture was nga, it was a baby and she was turning off a light switch. Then when she turned it on again, kay tiguang na kayang naong mao na. Like one day you'll just become old ba? Yeah. Like time really
Okay.
flies good.
Yeah. So, family, mag-set up na mo soon, hopefully kids. Unsa pa imong mga aspirations? Do you wanna be famous pa? More popular? More successful? More money? Like, what drives you
What drives me? I
to
think
keep moving
on
forward?
meeting new people and endorsements, of course.
Endorsements. Do you wanna get into showbiz someday?
No.
You think you have a knack for that?
No, I don't.
No?
No. Ang ako kay lingaw-lingaw lang, kingkoy-kingkoy, but for showbiz, no. I think that's a different world na pod.
Kanang pagka-kingkoy nimo, where did that
My
stem
dad, I
from?
think. My
Yeah,
dad.
your dad's a bit of a
Yeah.
nasa kingkoy moves, no?
Yeah.
Even your sisters would.
Miko.
Yeah.
I think I
Pero
got it from
your
them.
brother, they said, no, he's more of the serious type. But it comes out sometimes.
Yeah, it comes out. He's more of, he's
like
really
a,
funny.
He's like a principled character.
Yeah,
Like
he
tarong,
is.
but nasad siya.
Disciplinarian.
Yeah.
But naasad siya eh.
Who's the most kingkoy among all the siblings?
Of course, Miko. Miko gyud number one.
Yeah, she has those traits na murag tanga, pero she's sharp also. So it's
yeah, she's smart.
Sharp
she's
but tanga at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's funny.
Bitaw.
Okay.
Kuan ano na. This is a question I always get asked in my TikTok. Why did I drop out of college?
Yeah, why did you drop out of college?
Waste of time, waste of money.
You don't believe in
I don't believe in college.
Well, to a certain extent, I think college is somewhat overrated. But of course, the diploma helps
you need that to work.
Helps open up many avenues.
For me, Manggod, the hiring thing in the Philippines is not really good, just in my opinion. They should hire based on your skill, not based on if naakay college diploma or what.
Yeah, that's true. Because there are some kanang Kutubra High School, but they do an exceptional job as opposed to someone with a degree, but then they don't have it. They don't have that. But naman na intangible quality. I see that in some of my employees na naiuban.
Naiuban sa dili college
driven
graduate.
lang jud, and not necessarily good on paper, but they just have that certain drive that you don't see on paper.
Yeah. So for me, that's why hire on tata based on a person's skill, not because if naaslay diploma or what.
Well, yeah, the diploma is like a stamp of approval, or murag, it's like something you can submit. And murag, it's an additional like check
requirement.
Like,
true.
College degree, and so
I'm not.
It's a plus.
It
like
is.
It's somewhat overrated, but in some respects, it's still a plus. But what course did you take, and
I took up nutrition sa USCTC for 1 sem lang. And
One
then after
sem.
that semester kay gapoy na mo tuon oy. I told my mama di na ko mag-college siya, then I stopped going to. I dropped out good.
So until what year?
Until what year? I did not make it to second year. First year, first sem lang.
So first year, then you dropped out, then wala na?
Then I went to culinary school.
Culinary school.
Yes.
Okay. Then you got a degree sa culinary
No, I didn't
school?
even get my certificate because they had to let us pay 4,000.
Well, I think it's a different puzzle for everyone. Like,
Yeah.
not necessarily like everyone with college degrees turn out successful. So I think lahi jud ta og journey how we navigate it. So I
Lahi
guess
gyud kayo.
it's a different journey or puzzle for you that you
Yeah,
have to
it is.
explore further.
Because I'm out of all my siblings, I'm the only one who didn't
didn't
graduate
graduate.
college.
But does that make you feel a bit inferior or wala ra sa kay
Wala ra.
insecurity there?
Before, of course, insecurity na agyod.
Like sawayon, like I'm sure like kanang nay manguyab an ilang parents like, kanang
Naagyod na.
bo graduate pa kanang
Yeah. Ay, kana gyud.
Kana,
Yeah,
no?
kana. Especially in
Mga-
Chinese, kanang
okay.
mga Chinese Marites families, they find out I'm not a college graduate. They give that kanang reaction.
So you get that kanang
I get that look. Like,
that look.
yeah.
What they graduate? Ano man?
Anak yun. Or uneducated look like that.
Or like na jud problema ana.
Naag yun. I get that so many times, Jud. Or now kay bala na.
I think kuan daghan man sad ni succeed without that degree.
Yeah.
So
But kanang for me, I also kanang wonder what I missed out on sa
yeah.
kanang college parties.
Usually it's
mga
just
anak.
camaraderie.
Mm.
Ako personally, I found college overrated. Murag wala.
But how about
na-apply.
your group of friends that you met in college?
A few, but well, personally for me, college was confusing times because I was going through some personal battles about my outlooks. But lahi jud ang practical and realistic application as opposed to, like passing,
paper.
getting a grade. But of course, I'm not downplaying it fully. Naaman say
Benefits.
learnings and
sad.
of course the discipline in going to school and of course hitting your marks. But it's a totally different ball game when you go to the real world. And that's where you really learn sa actual experience.
Beto.
Sa kalibutan, kanang minaro, kanang haitay. That's not taught in school.
Yeah.
That requires a certain
I wish
skill.
they did.
And you have to immerse yourself. Marag swimming good. Bisan pag mubasa kag how to swim or even riding a bike, how to...
Beto.
Even how much you read, if you don't immerse yourself fully, you'll never know. Unless you actually swim and ride a bike.
Also na sa college. Yeah. I wish they changed the useless subjects like re-ed and STP, philosophy, with those kinds of
well, I
lessons.
think philosophy is a good course. But I think
Not
some,
for me.
like maybe, example, calculus, di kayo jud ma-apply. Maybe mas okay ang business math naman na yung ana, diba? Or even algebra mas
or
applicable.
how to engage with people.
But I would agree na may some courses that you can set aside and like put in more courses that you can apply on a day-to-day basis sa usual day-to-day struggles. Mga practical applications ba?
Yeah, just basic life lessons
Kanang
lang good.
mga common sense na approach.
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed you have some tattoos. So
yes, I have so many.
How many tattoos do you have and what's the
meaning
and motive in getting those tattoos?
I have 4 tattoos. So this one is tulip. Wala lang, dedication for my mom because it's her favorite flower.
Tulip.
And then, this is for the story I vlogged about this for my nephew Joshua. Yeah. So kani kay when Josh was born, murag depressed pa kay among family kay it's kuan biya nga before kay hello wala na minyo niya na buntis. It was taboo thing. Scandalous.
Especially Chinese community, conservative, like, hala na.
No,
Excess baggage, sa pa na.
Widow na kuno. Nga na. Then I got this lang because I got this for Josh. And then this guy, this lavender flower is me. Then the lily is Janie and carnation is for Miko. So I just asked them, unsa imong favorite flower? Isend ko og photo and send me your favorite color. Then after they sent kay, na ni. So kinda it represents bisan lahi kayo mi og batasan og kinaiya, we still come from the same stem or body. Yeah, makana lang.
Okay, interesting. What about in other parts of your body?
I can't show it because one is under my boob. Maybe mabanta.
Okay
Yeah.
ra. Maybe in your future vlogs
Yeah.
show ra.
It's a Bible verse though. It's katong verse nga give thanks in all circumstances.
Okay.
Bisan good or bad, pasalamat gihapon. Yeah.
All right. Do you plan to station yourself outside Cebu or you're content with your current setup now?
I'm very content now.
You're contented.
Mm-hmm.
You don't wanna like go travel abroad and like live there for a time?
No.
No.
Even if I travel kato sa Korea o Morocco kay I brought work with me, magdi ko ma-peace of mind if I'm not in Cebu.
Marag imuha ng haven ang workstation nimo.
It is.
It's like your refuge, your comfort zone.
Yeah. It makes me happy gyud kay I find so much joy in packing orders. Mag makilig ko ana.
So natural passion jud nimo. It fulfills you. So it doesn't feel like work because marag nalingaw ka.
Sometimes it does. Kanang if I get very tired,
If
but
ma-stress,
if ma-stress.
lingaw gyapon.
Yeah, lingaw gyapon
ang whole endeavor. How many kids do you plan to have?
Hopefully 3.
3.
3 or 2 is enough.
Boy, girl, any preference?
Any gender. Basta makaanak lang.
Kaanak. You prefer to live in a house or a condo?
House.
House
Good go.
Unsa pay other kalingaw nimong hobbies? Do you like sa skydiving, or kanang scuba?
I hate heights. Good.
Or biking or boxing?
Skateboard. Yeah.
You can skateboard?
I can.
Really?
I learned it myself. Nya kapila ko napakong ato because I would fall on the floor. Self-taught from YouTube rapod.
Yeah. Self-taught. Okay.
Then I also want to learn crochet. Katong knit.
Unsa pa day imong other talents? Like we know you have a talent sa marketing, selling, vlogging karon. Unsa pa other skill sets you have?
I have a very good scent sa nose. I can smell things.
Like what?
Like there was one evening I was beside Anuel then patug na unta me. He said something then nakasmell ko. He drank beer. Yeah, sakto gyud. He didn't tell me man to. Wa siya na nanghid.
Pero maklaro man ang beer.
Di man. After naman to siya nag-toothbrush.
Yeah, but murag mo waft man or what that scent. But okay. Sige, strong scent.
Kurasal ask nimo. What are your biggest insecurities?
Insecurities?
Body-wise.
Body?
Me kay facial hair man.
Facial hair.
Body hair.
Ako, wala rabya. Like I'm okay with how I look.
No complaints.
Maybe before, because I tend to gain weight fast. Kanara siguro. But now I'm quite secure of who I am. Especially lately. Like, mas ni mature na ba? So, murag, I'm just me. Murag, just like you, you're you. I'm just my authentic self. And, of course, ma-affected pa ta if like may manaway gamay. We're human. Di man sa na tinuod, di ka ma-affected. Pero,
or what ka nang unsa
I'm
may
fine
things
the way I am.
Maluoran ka? Tae? Ihi? Laway?
I have OC traits, so dali ko maludan because I'm a bit of a germaphobe. So, kana mga ilaga.
It's not a bit, a lot.
Actually, a lot. Like rats or anything disgusting. Like anything that I come into contact with. Like if
I think that's our difference siguro.
If let's say, a basurero arrives, then muwaft ang baho sa kanang dumpster. Yeah, marakog kuan.
Cringy.
I wanna take a bath right
Oh.
away. Yeah, so stuff like that.
What's your comfort food of all time?
Comfort food. Lately, I've been appreciating a lot of Korean. Mao jud
Mm.
akong go-to lately.
Kanang mga samgyupsal, grill.
Samgyeopsal, even kimbap, bibimbap, because it's so flavorful. So I
Mm.
enjoy Korean food a lot lately.
And what cuisine don't you really like or not much of a fan of?
Cuisine, I appreciate most, except siguro, pala malingaw man ko tanan. Middle East, okay. Korean, Japanese, Filipino.
So, tanan
Pala, why
okay ra
pili?
gyud.
I'm a foodie man said. Like, similar to diha. So, I
Mm.
like exploring different flavors.
Do you eat sa kilid-kilid?
I like street food, but I'm selective of where I get the street food.
Mm.
So, cause I hear kanang mga ginabot. I love ginabot, di ba?
Yeah.
Chicharon, bulaklak. Pero, usay, if sa kilid-kilid, basin, di ba? Naikagaw niya.
Okay man na.
Makahepa,
Kagaw makes your body stronger man.
kagaw, hepa. Di, naiuban kagaw, di mamatay. Like, I understand immunity, but there are some na unnecessary ba? Hospital visit or makalibanga ka, hassle ka, you have to suffer a whole week or you'll
Oh,
get
sad.
amoebiasis. So, like, that's lifelong amoebiasis, di ba?
Incurable.
Like, it's there na ba? Once you have it,
It-
even if mawa, it can be dormant in your system.
I don't know that.
So, that's hassle. And you have to
Mm.
take antibiotics to eradicate that. So, that's a mess, di ba? Metronidazole, di ba? Mga flagyl to kill
Yeah.
amoebiasis.
But ikaw wala kay maintenance. Wala kay sakit.
Wala, Rabia. I'm fairly healthy, I think. I take probiotics and a few supplements, but not too much. Just zinc, probiotics, some B complex. That's it. Because I don't want to overindulge also
Do you take them
with
every day?
supplements. Yeah, daily.
Really?
Especially probiotics because you need like a healthy, balanced gut going.
We were debating what gift to buy you because you have everything naman.
Hindi man said
So,
everything.
If someone were to buy you
Well,
a
yeah,
Christmas gift,
materially, nakoy access to that, but yeah, I think it's really the thought, Raman, that counts, of course, with gifts.
but if you were to receive one, what do you want it to be?
Well, Raman, I'm not really selective. I'm not even like brand conscious so much anymore.
Have you tried okay?
Before, ginagmay. Like if I buy some shirts pang tog or pang gym. And
What do you think of tattoos and piercings?
I respect people who want to get tattoos and I understand why they would want. But me, personally, I prefer like bare
Clean.
lang jud, limpyo ang skin.
Mm.
Because it's like if you have a tattoo, what if magmahay ka?
I noticed that you take a bath dugay kaayo. What's your bath routine?
Not really dugay. I think mga 10 minutes. I think
That's long na for me.
that's fairly healthy. Just the usual. Naong, shampoo, lawas. Yeah, pretty basic.
Basic.
Not as long as you would think. But of course, I want na proper. Thoroughly cleanse. Dili ka nang
Ako kay dali raman.
nang lamo-lamo pagka-cleanse.
Yeah.
Since we had some conflicts in the past, anything you wanna rectify or are we good?
Rectify? Wala raman.
Like previous mga miscommunes.
Okay ra for me.
Kera.
Graduate na.
Yeah, since we'll see each other every now and then,
Bitaw.
considering in-laws, so
Yeah.
I'd like to value the close-knit relationships na kanang mga usual ba? Or
Always magkita.
yeah, the usual circle.
Ikaw, how many real friends do you have?
Not sure, pero maihap ra. Like kanang go-to, kanang you
Yeah.
can be fully vulnerable with.
Fully be you.
Because I think friendships are somewhat overrated. Like sometimes I really wonder, would this person be my friend if I had nothing? Like, na ba may masturyaan? Or if wala may transaction together,
Bitaw.
mapake ba ni siya nako?
Bitaw.
So I think kanang mga big groups, well, no offense to everyone, but for me, overrated ang kanang daghag kail. I mean, yeah, nice to have daghag.
Transactional friends.
Like many acquaintances is fine, but kana yung kunuhay daghag barkada na you can entrust. It's hard. It's very hard to fully entrust someone because everyone has some agenda.
Yeah.
Like
something they're after.
What they can get from you, unsay ma-attain. Pero na may uban sincere. So, but that's rare to find sincere people. And that's why, if you notice, I don't really mingle if I don't have to. Na
Yeah,
may
you
uban.
disappear at home. If we're talking and then sometimes you go to the couch, you hibernate.
Yeah, because I can't really prolong kanang group
Oh, yeah, I
talks.
understand. Anak matad ko.
Because it's like, oh, one person sharing this. Yeah, okay, they share something trivial. Then this person shares something trivial.
Di mo madungan at the
But
same
it doesn't
time.
really go anywhere. It doesn't really, you don't really arrive at a
just basic
substantive conclusion. Like, yeah, small talk here and there. I can do small talk, but it also drains me, like you. Or I wonder, like, where does this conversation lead? Or will it actually add value in the long run?
Yeah.
So, that's how I look. That's why I, as you say, disappear.
Yeah.
Because marag,
Kapuyan
this person is just saying this because it's a dinner setting with relatives. So, of course, they're gonna give some inputs here and there. But I'm proud to say na if I have a friend na who needs me, for sure, I'll be there. As opposed to kanang kunuhay na loud pero
mawa.
Rocco, I think I would be reliable in crisis situations if someone is in need, even if I disappear in dinner conversations na big groups.
Like, and ikaw, Sad, how do you balance?
Like, I would be there in the hard times.
In their problematic times, you mean?
I think so, yeah.
Even if it's emotionally draining, kapoy.
Yeah. Mas mo pake ko ana ba kaysa showing up to big gatherings.
Parties.
Or like kunuhay give so much stuff pero for the sake of giving lang. That's the thing with kanang relationships. Well, I don't wanna sound too cynical or too dark pero that's really how I view humanity. Like, it's bleak, it's chaotic, daghag evil sa kalibutan, daghag muduslak, so gamay ra mapilian kinsay masaligan. So
kana in your work,
I'm just worried. So if someone arrives, then okay, we discern unsay motives. But me, I'm willing to help. Pero of course,
you choose
doesn't mean that you just tolerate ba. Like, let's say someone will exploit you. They said, you have to call out and hold that person accountable if they try to get away and step on you or try to scam you or try to extort something.
Karang when you, because you're always in the business field, man, how do you hire people? How do you discern the good from the bad?
It's hard. Kay usually, if mo interview, best foot forward man jud na. Of course, if there's an applicant, they want to project because they want the job. Mahibaw-an na jud in time. But somehow, intuition helps.
Are you the one that does the firing?
I do the hiring, but we do entry and exit na interviews. So I like to get feedback, especially if na exiting employee.
But you're not the one who has to fire people, Jude.
No, we have like an HR team who does that. I don't wanna.
But have you tried?
Get my hands dirty na, especially at this point na we can delegate certain tasks. Like, I don't wanna have to do the nitty-gritty stuff. But we've already have people in place for that. But initially, starting out, like especially proprietorship or kanang simple businesses, you do it yourself pa. Kanang mga sari-sari store na set up.
When you fire someone, does it take a toll on you emotionally or parang mo or okay?
It would, because I'm a fairly emotional person. Like,
you are there.
Like, I look calm, but I'm very emotional inside. So it's inside akong mga internal
Di lagi
warfare.
klaro.
Yeah, people think I'm just manhid, but internally I'm very emotional. So
Did you
yes, it
cry?
would take a toll on me if na I
Kailangan i-fire.
yeah, let's say na-attach na mo, you
Oh,
developed
yeah.
a friendship and you have to let them go. It's tough. So that's the thing, because as humans, di man sad ta robot, di ba?
Bitaw.
Na
What the
man ay human
emotions?
element. Yeah.
Hectic.
But yeah, it's a very narrow path and there are a few people ra. Pero mao na, it's part. But doesn't mean you get too nihilistic or too cynical or too manhid that you don't face people na. You still have to face people. There's still goodness, there's still joy, there's still
Just tiring
grace.
sometimes.
There's still kanang a lot of sincere individuals out there who would stick it out with you through thick and thin. But
Rare lang.
yeah, before I used to be superficial, man. I used to chase that and I wanted that glamour. Like I wanted to have I have a lot of associates, but murag it doesn't drive me anymore. Na
Now kay wala na
to
gyud.
mingle with this group, to be known here and there. Murag it's petty na, it's futile.
Kapoy.
Like it's good to just address the substance immediately or unsa ang purpose and value why you get into something.
Ikaw, what are your hobbies? If you weren't working where you are now, what do you think you would be?
I think I would, well, this is like a hobby, like getting perspectives from different people. Like I've always had a curiosity towards humanity and how people view their lives, their perspectives, and maybe also writing. I like to express
So you
through
journal di
through creative writing. Once in a while, yeah, I write.
What do you write about?
What we just talked about,
Oh.
kanang mga humanity and existentialist questions of life. Yeah.
Never knew that. You're gonna be a dad soon. I'll revert the question to you. What sort of dad do you think you're gonna be?
I think I won't be super hands-on, but maybe I would try. But eventually I'll delegate that task because I have a lot of, work responsibilities.
How
But
would you
of course,
show
it
love?
would be very interesting to, the
I'm
diet
excited to see you put
to
be a dad.
embark into the whole hands-on
Yeah.
changing diapers, all that sort of
You're
thing.
gonna touch tae.
Okay ra. Di raman kay ko ma-OC if ana.
Oh,
If
okay.
bata. Yeah, but yeah, meaningful journey, hopefully, or like a new chapter.
It is
Being a
good.
dad, and it's no easy task, but I think that's also a sign of maturity when you're imparting to another life. So someone else is more important besides
you.
yourself.
Bitaw.
Because
You.
I think when we're bachelors or when we're just straight out of school, we're very focused on us or me, tanan ba? How to advance my career, how to grow, how to establish our brand, blah, blah. Pero kini, you're actually responsible for another life.
Bitaw.
And we hope that they grow up to be responsible people as well.
Are you the strict type, disciplinarian type?
I think fair lang. I don't think I'm the tyrannical type, but I'm not also the nod along type. So just balanced.
Just balance. How would you discipline your kid if naughty siya?
If naughty ang kid, maybe storyaan lang jud. Make sure they understand. Because I think useless na ang name calling or kasaba na dili objective ba. Like pangasaba na ma-traumatize. Then
Bitaw. Yeah.
it could be more complicated. As opposed to really just talking to them and making them understand on jud ang issue.
Kaya makasabot naman jud na sila.
Yeah. Kay uban parents I noticed murag lamo-lamo ba. Like they just
What's lamo-lamo?
kanang easy lang ilang approach ba. Like ila lang i-ritsog yaw-yaw without really addressing the root. It's just to address the symptom. Like yeah, ni undang siya buhat ana, bro out of fear sa imong authority, not because they understood
Bitaw,
why
yeah.
di na dapat buhaton. So ilang fear based sa how you
Imong
would react.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mausab na important kayo ang programming inig bata kay
Bitaw,
diba?
bisan kami.
It's how ma-shape how you grow up.
They will carry it man jud with them.
Yeah, hantod maanad na ma-reinforce, then it's ingrained in your wiring, in your system.
Do you watch koan serial killer series sa Netflix?
Actually lately I've been watching a lot of forensic files.
Yeah, murag it's the show for you. Kasi
Murag
like,
dugay na kay na show. It's like 20-minute shows about crime stories,
Ano
like
watches
na ay
that
case. And it's very simplistic. Murag ma-summarize nila. Like it's usually about murders, about married
Yeah.
couples, kanang gipatay tungod sa life insurance, tungod kwarta, tungod na suya, nadjay daghan. It's very unique. So I
So
enjoy
those are
it.
your type of series to watch?
Yeah, because it's reality and there is justice in the end.
Ikaw, what's your views on justice? Is it an eye for an eye or?
I think there's ultimate justice beyond our lives pero naasay ato ang justice system. Like
Wala man tayo
forensic,
justice system there.
yeah, of course it needs a lot of improvement pa. Pero I like forensic files kay ma-capture nila ang like through investigation, through objective journalism, they're able to arrive at the truth, arrive at justice.
What do you think
Like
of
some
those
of these
crimes?
criminals, they think they can get away
Yeah.
with
But
their
somehow,
murders.
what do you think of
And
those
they try to
one?
plan, pero naadyoy lusot kanang naay fingerprint mabilin, naay naay evidence that they live. So matrace yeah.
So for you, it's fulfilling na they catch the bad guy. Ana.
Yes. Plus kana makita ang justice that they can't get away, that they will still be held accountable.
Beto.
Because some they kill kay they wanna escape for money. But then madakpan ra sila through proper kanang investigative work.
Karang mga unsolved crime mysteries, what do you think of those? Ma-peace of mind ra ka? Kada criminals still out there.
Actually, usay, yeah, of course, lisod na. Pero nabiyay uban, like it takes 40 years to solve.
Yeah, nagyod.
Pero ma-solve jud.
Bitaw.
Pero I don't know about kanang wa jud masulbad. Maybe beyond the lives we live here, na ay ultimate justice elsewhere.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Ghost.
Have you seen one
I
before?
haven't experienced personally, pero maybe spiritual figures out there, but wa pa ko ka kita jud or wa pa ko ka experience na naay something.
But you're not scared of them, ra?
Di raman sad. You?
I am scared.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero mga ingana murders, dili ra kaludan.
Ana na murders. Lood sad eh, of course. It can be very bloody. Kanang gi-chop-chop, lawas, lisod. Like ma-shock ka ba? Like naadyo yung ana. There's that level of evil.
Ikaw, they say mo na you're either a flight or fight person until you're forced to find out. So what kind of person do you think you're gonna be?
In what instance? What flight?
What if you get kidnapped? What would you do?
I think I should be very careful to make the right decisions on what to do.
So you're more of a talker. Like di ka mo,
Depende na. It's
sumbang.
hard. Di, lisod man. You can't be impulsive and just punch basin pusilon ka kalit. So you have to calculate carefully how to go about. You can't just
do whatever.
do stuff right away and not think. You have to think about your moves. Muragog chess, di ba? Huna-hunaon.
Yeah.
Well, I think life is like that. You have to think properly about, with guidance, of course, sa unsay will sa Ginoo. Pero usay di man na clear. So usay maglabaw atong self-will.
Atong ganahan.
Yeah. So self-will versus God's will, I think that's the warfare that we deal with.
Beto.
Message to your fans before we can wrap up, perhaps? Or, sige.
Hi, gumising na ako. Balik ugma ha or else. Thank you for watching the podcast with my brother-in-law, Michael Goho. Pasayawan na to.
Ayaw lang. Di pa ko ready.
Di pa daw siya ready mo sayo. Next time na lang.
Or simple moves lang, kanang 1 motion, 2 motion. Thank you, everyone. I hope you took something from this episode. Yeah. Follow my sister-in-law, Kathryn Sienna, sa iyang blog for very unique entries. Not your everyday vlogger.
Follow my brother-in-law's son, Michael Goho podcast. Kay daghan ni siyang mga mga thoughts or questions.
Raw dialogue. Yeah.
Raw
conversations.
Raw dialogue di ay raw.
Candid conversations.
No filter. Daghan ni siyang mga videos of other people na na-podcastan niya sa una. So, scroll down lang mo sa iyong feed.
Yeah, all walks of life.
Daghan mo ma-learn niya. Professor.
Okay.